What's up, everyone? 99 Vids, back again with more Money Sim, Brokeville. In the last video, we managed to accumulate $7,500. And in this video, we're going to continue. And we're going to start messing around with the crypto. So if you got the most expensive phone, then you should have all your apps installed. You should have crypto. And what I found with Bitcoin, for example, this thing has been as high as like 34,000. And in my other profile, I was getting in at about 16K, 17K. In this profile, we're all the way down at 9,600. And we've got enough to buy not a full Bitcoin, but about, we can buy 0.7. We're not going to spend everything. We're going to go ahead and buy some and make some money. Get some profit on it. And the way you do it, you just look at it. You can see it's been going sideways, bounce. You're not going to have a detailed chart system here where you can see tops, bottoms, and everything and recognize all the patterns. But you can get some patterns with this. You can see when it's curving down, and you can see when we're heading up and all of that. And based on my other profile, like I say, we've been up to 34,000, 36,000. And I've never seen it come this low. So I feel like this is a pretty low point to buy it. So buy low, sell high, the basics. I doubt if we're going to go up that high, but it'd be nice if we do, right? So let's try and make some money. So with $1,600 left, we're going to go ahead and go to sleep. And while you're doing the crypto, most of it, you can just sleep through it. You know what I mean? And let's see how the asset is doing here. Rub a little bit. $87 in profit right now. Not very much. So what we're going to do, we're going to try and make some more money buying and selling cars. And Bitcoin is going up. We got 300 in profit. Keep it going. So right now we have 2182. If we look at crypto right now, it's still climbing. We don't have a ton of profit yet, so I'm waiting. I want to see if we go up a lot higher. It's flatlining right here. I don't know if we're going to come down a little bit. Going to chop around a while, but I want to get some good profit. All right, so I'm going to meet this person here that's selling this vehicle to me. But one thing you can do, I don't have the bike on me, but you can run this. So get your Uber app and just point where you want to go, which is right over here. I want to go right to this location, and then they'll come pick you up. Now we can't give rides, but you can take a ride. So do that. And that'll get you to your locations so you can buy and sell cars if you don't have your bike on you. And you can even get driven back to your house, obviously. And we're spending money, but we're going to be making money at the same time. So, all right, I'm going to proceed to buy and sell cars. We're at 3,000 right now, but we still have our crypto moving. We're up a little bit. It may come down a little bit, chop around. And I'm hoping we get up there into the 20K region and then try to take profit on it. All right, let's see. Seems like we are stalling at 10,970 here. So we're going to go ahead and sell. Take profit on it, and then we'll get in again. And sell the maximum. Boom. Now we have 10,000. We have enough to buy one full Bitcoin. So I'm going to sleep and see how everything goes. We should be dumping at this point, or it's going to get a continuation. So let's see what it does. Okay, we slept a couple more days here, and it's still like that. Still at that same price. So it's going to get some type of move at some point. This is the kind of trend you got to look for. You got to see what it could possibly do. Now it could go up. It can continue here. Now see that? It's starting to make me wonder, are we going to get a continuation up? See that? Now it's moving that way a little bit. It's hard to see it. But let's see what it does. Okay, just like I figured, it's starting to dump a little bit. We can almost buy one full Bitcoin, right? Let's see how far it drops. It goes back into the 9K region. We're going to see what it does. What I'm going to do while we wait, because it's still dropping, we're going to see about buying and selling a few more cars and get our money up. That way, when we buy Bitcoin, we'll still have cash on the side. And that's the way you want to do it. You don't want to like give up all your cash. You want to have some cash on the side so you can keep buying and selling cars while you buy Bitcoin at the lowest price. All right, we managed to sell another vehicle. We're at about $13,000 profit right now total, so we can buy a full Bitcoin and still have money. So we can go here. Usually what I try to do, have one in a trade and then just leave the rest of my money. Now the games want us to start a business, they want us to rent. We're going to buy the shop. That's the whole goal. Now it seems like the price is dropping right now. As you can see, when you start seeing it do this little curve in the game and then flatline, usually a good point to buy in. You can buy in, you might be a little bit early. I'm going to go ahead and buy it now. Even though we're going to drop a little bit, I don't think it's going to go much lower. And that leaves us with $3,500. Now we could still rent that little shop, but I want to avoid that. We'll be paying rent on that. Although we can buy the shop completely once Bitcoin makes enough profit. It's moving up a little bit slower than it did on my other profile, but eventually it's going to go up. So you just got to be patient with it. You got to do other things, make money in other ways in the game while that's happening. So I'm going to proceed to buy and sell a few more cars, and let's see how high it starts to go up. Okay, so Bitcoin's dropping, no big deal. And I want to see if I can buy a little bit more if we can get enough money or accumulate it. We're down 1280, and we have on hand 1207. We have a vehicle to sell. So once we get that profit, if we get enough, we can probably buy another Bitcoin at this level. Okay, so we're still dropping. I'm gonna go ahead and buy another Bitcoin there. Now we have two. Let's take a look at our crypto. All right, so we are dumping right now. We're negative $2,435. All right, so we have about roughly almost $19,000 total. Can't buy the store yet. So we're going to continue to build some money. What do we have on us here at this point? Okay, so in this profile, it's working a little different than my other profile. In the other profile, crypto was a little different. Totally different right now. The trend is totally different. We have $1,700. I'm going to continue making money and see what we can do. We may have to just make a bunch of money and buy the store ourselves and just leave the crypto money invested. The method I'm showing you is the way to do it. The pattern I'm showing you on the crypto here in this profile, in this playthrough right now, you can see that the price is dropping, low. Who knows how low it can go? It can go to 1,000, who knows? Drop under 1,000. There's no way to know. Like I said, in my other profile, it went up as high as 36, dropped down to 16, and then it would go back up. Yeah, we don't know. We don't know how high it's set to go and how low it's set to go. We don't know what the parameters are. You can only see a small window. It'd be cool if they improve this and you can see a little more of a pattern or something and different time frames and everything, but we can't see. This is like too much of a zoomed in view. But anyway, I'm just going to keep making money in the way I know how to make money, racing and selling cars. And that's what I suggest you do. If you run into this situation where you invest in the crypto and it dumps and you don't know how long it's going to take for it to go back up, just leave the money invested so you don't take the loss. Okay, update here. Bitcoin has dropped down to about 78, starting to round out here. Will this be a bottom? We're down by 3,444. Hopefully we start going back up. We will see. All right, and we just sold another car. Okay, we are going up, as you can see. So that's all you got to do, man. You got to wait and see what the trend is. Starting to go back up, and hopefully it starts to climb back up to the all-time highs, right? So we are currently at 8,231. I'm going to continue doing the same. Try to get ourselves, see what happens, whether crypto goes up enough or if I make enough to buy the store. That's the whole point. All right, so just a reminder, when you get these cars, remember, You want to try and offer lower. Someone's trying to buy this Camaro right now. They're selling for $9,000. So try to lowball them as low as you can. You know, a little insulting, obviously, but you want to get them to drop that price. Already dropped it down. Look at that, $2,000. Let's go again. Look at that. 5, 5, 1. It's already a great price. I'm gonna try and get it as low as possible. Look at 5,900. It's already $4,000 lower. Let's try to go with 4,800. 5,701. That's not bad. How about 5,500? Took it. And that's how you do it. That's how you do it. And then we take it, get repaired. Didn't have much damage, as you saw when we bid on the car. So shouldn't cost much to repair it. $76 to repair that left fender. And we won't invest anymore. We'll leave it green just like it is. Then we're gonna cruise over here and grab a picture. It doesn't need to be clean, as you can see. That's typically what I do. You know, I mean, the picture doesn't matter, but just to play through with the sale thing, I don't think it notices. I don't even think it even knows if you took a actual picture of the car or not. But we're gonna play through it. Boom, grab your picture, right? And I've noticed. Let me see. Yeah, now this is working. Earlier it was not working. So we bought this car for $5,500, right? And then we spent $76 on the repair. That's not bad. That is not bad. So $55.76 invested. All right, let's make our sale offer. And she wanted $9,000 for it. So imagine what we're gonna sell it for now. Get our picture. Look at it, it's saying 12K. So we can go up over that. This is gonna make us good money here. We're gonna do a $15,000 offer on it. Yeah, let's go a little higher. Go 17,500. 17,000. Let's try that. That is a lot of money right there for this car. Let's see if we get an offer. And once we do, I'll show you how the sale goes. What I typically do here, since I've got good money piling up here, I just go ahead, just to save time, I leave the car where it's at. I can't tell if it's running, but what I usually do is just turn it off if possible. That starts it. That starts it, and it should turn off. All right, now, what I'll do is I'll grab an Uber, and I'll go back to sleep. Take you back to your house, sleep, and then wait for the offer. And then you can always take an Uber back. Yeah, this is money being spent, but it doesn't matter. You're going to make a huge profit on the car. And that's the whole point. Getting back and forth on the map, it's worth it. You don't have to be trying to drive the car and then risk damaging it. So that's one way to protect the car and prevent damage on it. Let's get inside. Let's sleep. And hopefully we get an offer here. Let's see. Let's see what happens. If it doesn't, then we can back it down a little bit, man, because we're jacked up. Look at that. There's an offer right there. At 11 o'clock. So let's go to that. You can find out where it is. So find out where it's at on your text message. Coming at 2300. Set your nav all the way over here. And then call an Uber. And tell the Uber to take you over there. Is it not working? Oh wait, we can also take the bus. Take the bus into town. Hurry, hurry, go, go. Save you a little money, I think. I don't think it costs that much to get over there. So you can just get into town real quick. It doesn't show how much it's costing to do that. And then just run over to your sale location. Not your sale location. Actually, you know what? Yeah, that's right. We have the car out here at the garage, so we do need an Uber. For some reason the Uber wasn't working. I forgot about that. But yeah, that's one way to get there. But we need to get the car from the gas station. Now the Uber is not working. Alright, now it's working. Alright, we need to get the car and we need to get back. Hopefully we don't miss the sale. I'll meet you at the sale point. Okay, here we are. See what kind of damage. We bumped the car on the way here. Let's see what kind of damage. Yeah, we hit the bumper a little bit. Alright, so he's trying to lowball us. But we are going to try to get as much as we can for this car. Alright, look at that. We got her to jump to 12.6. Let's go 16,000. Alright, she's coming down. Coming up a little bit. Let's go 15.5. She took it. And just like that, we're at 18K. We got 18K invested in Bitcoin. And we have 18K of our own money now. So now what I'll do is just get a little more. Let's look at crypto. Let's see what's going on. Crypto is pumping. And we're starting to catch back up. Alright, so that's good timing. Alright, so I'm going to make a little more money. We're going to need enough to buy the store. And once I get enough, we'll go buy the store. Okay, I'll do one more sale. Alright, they're wanting 16K for this BMW. Low mileage. Right, it's got some damage here on the right. Let's try and lowball this one down, man. Drop her down to 12. We definitely have enough to buy it. We want to get it as low as possible. Look at that. Drop it down to 10.4. 9. Look at that, dude. Alright. You know what? You know what? We're going to take that. Let's go 99. 20.
Okay, that's enough.
She didn't want to go 3 lower. Alright. We'll try that again, man. I should have just took the offer, but I didn't know how to get out of that. Try another one. Okay. We got a Mercedes on the way here. Let's try and get this sale. Alright, she wants 15,001 for that. But we are going to lowball it. Drop it down to 11.8. Okay. Not bad, not bad. 5,000. She wants 94. That's still pretty good, man. You drop it down pretty good. Let's try something like 7,500. Still keeping it in the 9K range. How about 8,900? Alright, we'll take that. She doesn't want to go any lower than 9. That's good. We're going to sell it for more, though. I'm going to go fix it, and I'll meet you at the point of sale. Okay, we've got an offer here. 9 o'clock. Go ahead. We set this thing up for sale for 23,000. And we bought it for 9,047. Vehicle wash. We also filled it up with gas. So we haven't invested too much. It didn't need any repairs. Drove it home. So let's get it over to the sale point. Alright. And the buyer should be here shortly. Should have enough to buy the store once we sell this car. Okay, and here's Scarlett. She's going to interact with me here. Yes, she will. All right, so we had this thing at 23. She's trying to offer us 10. Not going to fly. How about 22.5? She brought us up to 8K. Not bad. 22,000. Come on. Oh, she's being impatient here. How about 19,000? She took it. She took it, and we are at 27.9. So that's good news. I think we have exactly enough, or close to enough, to buy our store. So I'm going to run over there right now. It might be with tax. Might be too much. Let me see. Buy cost 30,000 plus 4,500. All right, so we need 34,500 to get it. Let me save a little bit more, and we will buy it up. Crypto is not going to help us yet. It is climbing back up for negative 549, so we have some time to wait here. Unfortunately, I was hoping in this video crypto would act a little different, like it did in my first profile. But, you know, it takes a little while. We got to wait. Like I say, I've seen it go as high as 36, but we've already gone down as low as 7,800. So with my video in mind, now you know Bitcoin could go that low, but I've seen it bounce around in the 16K area and then go back up to 34. So I don't know. And on this profile, you've seen it very, very low. But it's good that it's so low because I didn't have a lot of money and I was able to buy it. Once we finish this profile, we'll check my other profile and see what the price is on that profile. I want to see if it's different. As you can see, we're starting to climb up. We're going to start going into profit. But we're not going to sell it until we make some big profit. Okay, we just made another sale here. And we have ourselves at 41,000. We made a couple of sales actually. So let's go ahead and purchase our store. And crypto is doing really good right now. As you can see, it's pumping up. It's on its way up. It's probably going to pull back a little bit. We're in 4K profit. We're going to hold on to that for a while. See how long it takes to get back up to the all-time highs. But I can remember from my other profile. Like I say, I don't know. I think it's random, you know, where it's going to be, depending on, you know, where it's at when you start playing or whatever. And with different updates in the game. And of course, this is not the full version. So just buy low, sell high, you know. But as you can see, it's gone pretty low here. And I'm here to tell you, I've seen it as high as 36 and as low as 7,800. So action locked. You need to complete the required task. Open the map and select any empty shop to begin setting up your business. Didn't we already do that? Set waypoint. Okay. Okay, I guess we had to do that. You have to follow each little step. All right, well, we got our store. We're going to go ahead and clean it up here. How much money do we have on hand after buying? We still have 11K. So, man, we got 11K. We own the store now outright. We don't have to pay any rent. So that's good news. Let's go ahead and clean up. And our crypto, we have 2 Bitcoin. And they are hopefully pumping up to all-time highs. 4K profit. So that's how you do it. That's how you do it. It took me some time. So buy and sell, you know, buy cars, buy low, sell them high. And when you get enough to get 1 or 2 Bitcoin, get them, you know. In this profile, I'm actually doing a lot better in my first profile. I ended up getting 2 Bitcoin before I got 2 Bitcoin on the other profile. That's pretty cool. But we need to check out the other profile. I want to see where Bitcoin's price is. So we'll check that out for sure. We're going to clean up here and get this store up to par. Yeah. Just do exactly as I showed you here in the profile, in this particular profile, in this video. You know, you start off with deliveries in the very beginning, get some money started, and then do the races. Buy and sell motorcycles, buy and sell cars. And when you get enough profit, and you see Bitcoin at a low price in your profile, invest in it. And get yourself about 36,000 built up, and you can buy your first store. Or buy your store. And that's most likely how the full release is going to be, similar to this. But in the full release, I think we can run 3 businesses. So, let's see, is the back dirty too? No. But we can go get some paint. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to run over there to the supply shop right across the way here. Right now, I'm not buying any cars. If I buy anything, I might get a little motorcycle or something. That's about the only thing I'll buy for myself. But we want to get the store running, get it profitable.
Shelves,
Take over here to your shop.
or a whole personality for
I
your
wish we could
shop?
buy more, but we
I
can't.
got
I'm gonna buy one blue, one black. So we'll take the blue. We didn't bring a bicycle or a vehicle, so we can only bring one thing at a time. I'll get these things in the shop. Okay, I went ahead and made an offer here on a bike. Let's do that. Well, let's offer lower. She wants 5,900. This thing's got low mileage on it, so we're gonna offer her a lot lower for that. Let's offer her as low as possible, no matter what, even though we're gonna keep it. Hard to get these too low. 3,800. She took it. All right, we got a deal on that. Now we got a bike. All right, let's go run over here and get our other case of paint. Oh wait, okay, we do need to get a computer. That's one thing we need to get. We'll come back and get that.
Paint?
Let's get our
A whole
computer.
personality for your shop? I got it.
And I guess that should be good. Put our computer in the trunk of the bike. Like it can really fit, right? Alright, so we got everything we need for our shop. Let's get it all started up. We got our employees, we got enough money to do everything we need to do here. We'll get us right back to where we were in the other profile. So here we go. We got our paint, blue paint. Let's open it up. And let's paint the walls. Alright. And we are painted up. Let's get our computer set up here. We'll drop it back here. Boom. And let's get everything we need for our business started here. Of course, we can't do anything except groceries. Let's name our shop as So Grocery Getters. Okay, and time position red. Okay, get that. Little grocery basket. Little cart. Oh, okay. Now let's get what we need. We need a register. We need, let's get some long shelves. 1, 2, and let's get one of these double cabinets and a freezer. We're down to 17 hundo, and he won't. Oh yeah, he does show up now. Okay. Finished cleaning up. We are 99%. That give us that achievement. Saying 99%. Where's the dirt at? I don't see it. Get back here. Here, nothing. Seen any dirt. That might be bugged out. It might not let us progress if we don't clean this up. Oh wait, we got it. Now it's wanting us to get a loan. We don't need it. We don't need it. But we're not sure. That's where we are in the other profile. If you remember. Double beverage. Register right here. Let's open that up. Rotate. Let's set it up right around in here. Oh. Okay. On the shelf. Throw that in here. Somewhere simple for now. We'll move it around as we progress. Boom. Okay. Double beverages. Put everything in one area for now. Boom. And now we can put some products out. So there it is. Our store is started. Got it all painted. Got our computer. We have on hand 1,700. So we got to get some products on the shelf and start making some money back. We're gonna have to run it ourselves. And let's see where crypto's at. Crypto is still, it's gone up, come down. We got 3,200 in profit. So that's where we're gonna wrap it up right here. And I hope this video series has been helpful so far. Show you how to get your store open. And we have got our store open with no loan. Crypto is moving a little differently than it did my other profile, but nevertheless, it's moving. And we're going to see how long it takes us to get to that all-time high or close to it. I don't really care as long as it goes up pretty good and we get a lot of money out of it. That's the goal. So we're going to leave this video right here. And in the next video or live stream, because I might continue this with a live stream. That's probably what we'll do. The next time we'll probably stream it live and we'll play through it. Try to abbreviate the videos for you just to show you the techniques and how to get up here. So I spent 99 bids, and this is how you get your money up quickly in Money Sim Brokeville. I'll see you in the next video or live stream. Peace out.